All right, I'm just cruising through my neighborhood in Black Mamba right there, and I couldn't help but notice this kick-ass FJ Cruiser. So, guy's doing some contract work here at a house, and I stopped. He's just finished. We're gonna walk around the truck, and what's your name?
Joey.
Joey. All right, so I got Joey here, and this is his FJ Cruiser. So, what year is this?
This is a 2012.
2012. Man, and they don't make these anymore, aren't they?
Don't.
Bad.
14 was the last year. My neighbor actually has the last 14.
But same.
Same. Everything is pretty much the same. Just this color as the pavement gray.
Look at that King shock setup. All right, so being IFS, because we were just chatting before we started this video, you say that you can cruise through the desert at pretty top speed.
Yeah, with the Total Chaos racing suspension, because this one right here is the racing suspension, the 3.5. It's good for rock crawling. You can go through high desert speeds like 60 or 80, and the thing will just go through. It will eat whoops. It just eats them.
KOH, have you brought it there?
I have brought KOH.
Yeah.
That's where I'll take it to go through the whoops with them.
Yeah. I have some King shocks on a Land Cruiser 80 series.
Yeah.
And you go through the whoops pretty easy.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can go as fast as this thing.
Yeah, these are the 2.5 extended coils, because these were originally, Total Chaos makes a certain part number that goes with the long travel kit, but I just bought an extra longer shock to give it more of that absorb.
Got it. Nice. You got the sliders, hence for the rock crawling.
Jason DeMello, the tube sliders right here. We also got the rear King shocks, switch reservoirs also, with Mickey Thompsons. They don't make those Mickey Thompsons anymore either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it's got I think about like 1.25 inch spacer in the back, just to kind of get almost equal to that. And then
Get the same track. Yeah, nice.
yeah, almost there, but
I love it how you know when it just sticks out a little bit too much, but this is just right.
yeah, I feel like with these fender flares, if they came off, it would seem like it stick out way more.
Yeah. Fender flares though, this one looks
Yeah.
like it's not OEM.
Nope, that one is not an OEM. This one is fabbed right into my garage just for me. But if
Yeah,
anyone
that's
else wants
cool.
them, I make them for Toyota FJs.
Really? Okay, so I'm gonna put maybe your info in the description below. So anybody looking for that, it's actually really nice. Custom fab job. We'd ship out of California. And then up top, so that roof rack comes with the FJ.
Yes, this
right
roof rack
now.
is the stock for the FJ. This roof rack, as you see right here, I customly built.
Okay.
This light bar, I fabbed up myself too, welded and bent and fabbed to make it like a little rock cage. Because when you usually get those the Axia ones,
Yeah.
because I had an Axia before, but when you put that light bar on it, when you drive through the freeway in high speeds or just cruising through, it vibrates like the hood of the car.
Oof.
So I just took it off. I just took the measurements and I just rolled this out.
Okay, nice. I like that. I do custom fab work on my bars
Yeah.
too. And this light, I've got a light bar with these lights. Is
Yeah.
that the KC
It's
or
the
that's
KC.
okay?
It's the KC.
So
one.
they don't make them anymore, and the light bar I have, like, if it was KC, it's like $1,800.
Yeah, this is KC is also too.
That's
like
KC, that whole light bar?
And it's like $1,000 light bar right there.
Crazy. Well, so if you could do a light bar of these, and if it was KC, it'd be like,
Yeah.
for that length, maybe $2,000. There's a company that does it on eBay, I think, because KC doesn't make these anymore.
Nope.
And I think it's because the company that makes them knocked them off.
Yeah.
It's such a powerful light, and you can get it for like $350.
I also made these myself too. The cross rails from the rack to rack, so I can
Okay.
put this one on.
Goes underneath the whole
Yep.
way. Okay.
So you can put whatever you want, your air tank, out of gear, your roto pack. I also had, the solar shower,
Okay. Yeah.
but I was parked having lunch and someone tried to steal it. Came out and because it was wrapped around, because it actually loops through here, and someone tried to slide it back and forth.
Oh
and
my
you can
God.
tell, and they dented it, they grab a hammer and try and bend it and try to get it under the slip, but they couldn't get it anywhere.
That's
So-
why you need to put like an axe and shovel up there, so someone will say like, okay, I'm not messing with that guy. He'll chop my head
I
off.
thought about that, but I feel like if someone really wanted to get in the car, they just grab it and bust it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
What-
this
so
is Warrior. So Warrior makes these for the FJ. So this is the Warrior corner panel, the back panel, and this is a Warrior low profile bumper.
Nice.
And then I also did this myself. I bored out a little hole, put a rigid light there. So this is an LED, and this is the amber one, backup lights.
Nice. That's cool. And then that bumper's DIY install?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. They'll buy it, bring it right to you, they give you the parts, and you slap it right on. But there's a couple things you got to take off to get this on.
But this is great because that's where you're going to get damage. This sticks out, so I imagine this could easily get damaged.
Yeah, Warrior makes a light that it actually takes this whole light off and it puts in the light panel, and it makes they have their own light. But I was thinking about getting that, so I wouldn't. But honestly, I don't have any problems. It just brushes smearing it. I don't have any problems
until you break it, right?
Until I break it.
If it ain't broke,
you gotta replace it.
Yeah,
you gotta replace.
Man, so when I first rolled up here, I was like, these just make me think of a hedgehog. You know, like the look is so cool.
What was this? I think this is I think it's a molly rack, or what is this? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, molly rack.
And then all this, and then we got the Rome.
Yeah, the Rome is cool. Love their cases. Got them on the Cruiser.
Yep. And
pretty much stock up front.
Nope.
Oh well, let's go
see.
Stock
up front. Everything's all custom in there too. So we have
damage from
John Bull
in California.
Then we have the Switch Pro, I believe this is.
All right.
So all different switches. Got my front lockers, my air compressor. It's in the hood.
Front lockers is aftermarket.
ARB front lockers.
Does FJ Cruiser come with lockers at all?
Rear lockers.
Rear lockers. And you have rear lockers in this?
Yep.
Okay.
It comes with rear and A-track.
Yeah. And you soon find out when you rock crawl that front lockers make the difference when you're going uphill.
Yeah. And then I have my winch. I customized these. Put it through here. Got the winch in and out. One of these are mostly lights. I got a CB radio. I have the Magellan. And then these little doohickeys right here.
Little handles.
Yep.
Oh shit handles.
Yep, the oh shit handles, exactly. But yeah, everything is in here. It's still not done. Still doing some more stuff to it.
Yeah, you know, I've not driven an FJ Cruiser, to be honest. I've driven all Land Cruisers, but I just hear great things that these just drive so amazing. Do you want to give it a test drive? Yeah, maybe after the video I'll do that. Right. Yeah, I hear nothing but great things.
You're going to love the way it feels.
Yeah.
You're going to love the way it feels.
Well, yeah, and this is beyond the furthest thing from stock possible with all your King Shock setup, but...
Yeah, and then we have in the rear, we have the all lower link, upper link, all icons.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, we have all the icon links in the bottom. I have the billet one up top, and then the rest of them are just the steel icon ones. With some, what was it? The shot, and I actually got this shot guard for the Kings. I forgot, some guy that fabs up FJ stuff. Oh yeah, and then we got the 2.5 bump stops too as well.
Nice.
But someone fabs up those King for the King Shocks to block or to shield it. I don't remember what the guy was, but they're beefy, and I hit those things so hard and they don't crack at all.
It's real clean. You can tell it's a California car with the California pinstriping.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It means it's used, right?
Yeah, this was all from Sedona. Most of it was Sedona.
That'll all buff out.
Yeah, it'll buff out, and it's gonna come back again.
There's no yeah, exactly. Man, it's awesome. Ditch lights up here.
And then we have all RCI skid plates from front to back.
Get a shot underneath at the front. Yep, the belly's protected. All right, well, I'll put in the description below more info. I'm telling him he's got to get an Instagram account and start a YouTube account. This thing's too badass to not have one. And especially if you want to get the fenders, I'll put information in the description so you can hit them up. Does your truck have a name?
Well, this is actually my company, Skyhood.
Okay.
It's in the making. These are my very first things. I started making these.
Okay.
I'm also in the development of making a shield for your rear driveline.
Okay.
So I've been trying to test it out and everything, put it on trails, making sure, because when you extend and your axle droops, nothing gets caught, or you can't, your driveline hits it or anything. But that's kind of in the making right now.
All right. Well, that was a surprise. You didn't tell me that when I first came up, but you learned something that's in the video. So you're making, is it all for FJ Cruisers?
No. Well, actually, when you kind of think about it, FJ Cruisers and 4Runners are actually similarly built.
Okay.
Because my girlfriend has the 2020 4Runner, and all those parts that are on her can fit on her car.
Okay.
So anything, I believe.
Well, your 4Runner's gonna be a bigger market, anyways.
Oh
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Insurance wants for 80. That's what they want. People, they want this for 80. That's what's going for right now for this.
Wow.
Well, that's what's on this. And I also had a black one, and I just sold it on Saturday, and that thing was huge.
You had a black.
I had a black 08 FJ Cruiser.
Okay.
And it wasn't as decked out like this, but I had the whole rear system of it was decked out, but it's nothing like this.
Nice. All right. Well, oh yeah, but the name is Skyhood.
It's Skyhood.
Okay. I name my trucks because when you start having multiple trucks, you got to give them names.
Yeah.
And then when you name them, you can't sell them.
Yeah. I mean, we go on the trail, people call it the Green Machine, but.
The Green Machine. That's funny. My FJ40 is Green Machine. Same thing.
I haven't given a name yet, but dude, I'll just say it's a booger. It's green. It's like a booger, but I'm not gonna call it a booger.
That's cool. All right, well, everybody, thanks for checking out this sweet ride. And again, if you're interested in the fenders or see what other products he's got in development, you can check it out. I'll put his contact info. And in the future, if you get a website or something, just let me know. I'll add it, because someone might be watching this video a year from now, because these trucks ain't going anywhere. They're just going to become more and more desirable,
for sure.
Maybe this might be some of the look if the Land Cruiser comes back to North America.
Yeah, I've already made a couple of them for a couple of people because they see it on the streets. They're like, what is this? Like, I want. What? I'm like, oh, it's I also make one that's stock link too. If you want stock link, you get stock link.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, when people have the regular fenders on them, and people sometimes put bigger tires, or sometimes tires keep hitting it. So I made it to where it kind of sticks up a little bit and it flares. So it's not, if you come up for travel or anything, it doesn't rub on it at all.
And every inch counts.
Every inch counts. That's why when you kind of look at it, it flares up.
That's sweet. I'm sure you'll get some orders from this video.
I hope.
All right. Okay, well, signing off. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Happy trails.